Hey guys, good evening and welcome to my exciting channel. We're discussing Mandela effects in the life. Thanks for joining me today as we uncover the mysteries of the Mandela effect itself and find out the true meaning of it all. We must discover what is really happening, what is really going on here, to change these things that we know and hold dear to us. And let us help others discover the meaning of the Mandela effect and how it affects them and the price of milk. Thank you. And be sure to hit the like and subscribe down below. Hey guys, what is up? I hope you all are having a wonderful Mandela Effect evening. I want to talk to you about this Yelp logo that I noticed today when I was at the doctor's office. Look at it for a moment. You tell me what's wrong with it. Do you see it? It should be staring you right in the face. It's almost like the inside of the P has shifted to the outside, has shifted to the right side of the P. The inside circle is kind of like the eye, and this eye shifted like an eyeball. You know what I mean? And it's been like that on Logopedia, not just there, but I saw this at the doctor's office, and this really threw me for a loop here. So let me trace this. And I have Teresa here with me and Becky. We're going to be talking about some other things tonight. By the way, the text, let me just say that on the Y is normal, the E is semi-normal. Now I really can't say if this inner part of the E lines up with the bottom part because it doesn't right now. I don't remember that part. But look at the P, folks.
It's messed up.
It is. I'm not kidding. This really bugged me today. It was actually more toward this left side here than on the right. It was more toward the middle, and now it's on the right hand side. There's a small space here, gap, and then over here there's a larger space. It was not like that. All that's black writing, by the way, black type, but then you have it surrounded by a white border, okay? That kind of joins all the letters on the white border. By the way, there is almost like a flower petal, but it has 5 petals, and that was like that already. I just want to talk about it. This is red in color. You have the 5 petals. The one at the top and guess where it points? I didn't ever think about this, but if you look at a clock, the hands on a clock, it's pointing to the 11 o'clock position. And folks, what do we know about the 11th hour in the Bible? I don't know. I'm hearing another helicopter, you guys. That's another one. There's been several helicopters today. I have a video of a helicopter. Maybe they're just doing exercises. Okay, it says here, many believe that we are living in the 11th hour right now. Weird. Okay, the term is finally used in Matthew 20, verse 6 through 8, where Jesus says, "In about the 11th hour he went out and found others standing. And he said to them, 'Why do you stand here idle all day?' They said to him, 'Because no one has hired us.' He said to them, 'You go into the vineyard too.' And when evening came, the owner of the vineyard said to his foreman," see, I don't remember foreman. That's maybe a new term. "But call the laborers and pay them their wages, beginning with the last up to the first. This is the time just before the laborers receive their wages, and some worked all day, and some only a few hours." Okay, so right here it says, when those hired about the 11th hour came, each of them received a denarius. Now when those hired first came, they thought they would receive more, but each of them also received a denarius. Weird. So the 11th hour basically could quite possibly be upon this world right now. That's what it's saying. And there is yet time for you to be saved if you're not already. Paul writes, "I tell you, now is the time of God's favor. Now is the day of salvation." 2 Corinthians 6:2. 2b. Because once Christ returns, or if you die before that, you will receive your judgment, and it will be too late to cry out to God for mercy and believe on Jesus Christ. Paul's final warning, the hour has come for you to wake from sleep, for salvation is nearer to us now than when we first believed. The night is far gone, the day is at hand. So then, let us cast off the works of darkness and put on the armor of light. That's from Romans 13:11 and 12. Romans 13, verse 11 through 12. So again, this is an article put together. There's all this stuff that we see on the number 11. We see 9s and 6s a lot. I just figured I would mention that, guys, and thanks for bearing with me on that. Have a great Mandela Effect night, and God bless.
God bless. Hello.